Hi. Hello. My game is loading. Sorry. How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Hello. Oh. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness gracious. Heck yes. A lot. Great.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Happy 6-9 to those who celebrate. TK, your road trip's over? How'd it go? Ow, I just put my earbud in my ear and it made my whole head hurt. Hi, Win. I had a couple days in a row where I had to like either be somewhere at 5 a.m. or be awake at 5 a.m. this week. So it kind of messed up my schedule because it was like at the last minute I offered to help like some people out. And
have you ever kept goldfish as
I didn't
pets?
realize
They're
how much that affected my streaming schedule, because I was like, okay, well I can't stream the day before. The first day I need to be awake at 5. And then I was coming home and literally immediately falling asleep. Oh, my phone is dead. Oh my god, hold on. I was coming home and immediately falling asleep. Why did I unplugged my phone because I unplugged this cable. Hold on. There we go, that's charging. And then I had to be up early today too. So now I'm back at it again with the white vans. And we're here. Our schedules. Yeah, so I mean, if you're like, oh, I haven't been here, like I also have not been here. Like we both have not been here, so you're chilling. Okay, let's look at this. Level up. Okay, I need this stuff from a pep. Alright. Well, I think we can totally... Let me do this. Let me condense a resin. Red's just been like in the background. Just like waving at people. Oh my goodness. There we go. So, something very cool. It finished. Oh, so wait, is that event still around?
The scenery here is wonderful.
Heated battle mode. Dual Summoner Summit. Oh. Oh. Okay, wait, what's in my mail?
I landed the perfect job. Huh?
Oh, okay, that's nothing. Perfect. The event bow looks cool. There's an event. Wow. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna see how far I can get. in... Serpentia or Omatis. I have to do her first and second story quests to unlock a pep, right? Serpentia. Here we go.
Let's get going.
Let's go see if we can click through these really fast. Because I want to be able to fight a pep on my own. Speaking of Zelda, I got an N64 controller. It's
hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
I got a wireless N64 controller that matches my current Switch. It's atomic. It's the atomic purple. So I'm gonna try and finish Majora's Mask.
Not.
So then
Dreams
I can play.
Quite the same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child.
I'm trying to finish Majora's Mask, so then I can play Ocarina of Time, or maybe play nothing, and then the game's too loud. My bad.
A moment of dreams.
Oh, the game's hella loud.
So it's...
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous.
I mean, it's something. It's called the Admiral, so it's like not. It's not. It doesn't have. It's not set up the way an N64 controller is. It's like it's been adjusted a little bit, but it has the C buttons, which is great because I was like literally I was struggling so much. I tried off stream being like, can I figure this out? Can I learn this like setup? And I couldn't, and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. So then I went to a couple different game stores. And I was talking to a guy at one of them, and he was so nice, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is the Admiral, like it's wireless, it works with your Switch." And I was like, "Oh, but I really want one that's a color." And he's like, "Yeah, no, we only have the gray and the black one." And he's like, "Do you want to get it? Like it's really good." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "I really want one that's a color." So then I went on Amazon and I bought a purple one.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
What?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences.
Nope. It's all about the title. Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Okay.
I got my hair done today, so I'm freshly pinked. I had a job interview this morning. That was very interesting. I have to set up a schedule to have another one next week.
Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first!
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be...
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my
Oh,
dreams.
that's a tough one.
Paimon knows the first time, the second time, the third time, Paimon became a cryo slime, and the fourth time, Paimon became a... But then the boar showed up with all of its...
Wait, why did all of your dreams and...
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters.
I suppose you're right. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster... Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Maybe.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined.
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert. I want to...
Well,
Oh, this is the guy. Is this the guy who's like dreaming of his dead wife?
Oh, it's...
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no. It's fine.
yeah. It's not.
Oh.
Think about it.
Is that all I have to do?
Oh, my turn, my turn.
I want to bring this.
Why is my phone not charging now?
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Oh gosh.
No rush. One at a time.
CVS is texting me to get vaccinated for whooping cough like I'm 5 years old. Hold on. I'm gonna try unplugging and plugging my phone again. I was like, my phone was dead. I had no idea until I just plugged it in. And then I was like, oh, I have a missed message. Who's it from? CVS. Being like, hello. Would you like a children's vaccine?
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually
I'm like,
know
no, I'm okay right now. Thank you.
We're just more experienced dreamers. That's all.
We're hella experienced dreamers.
You do have a point. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida.
Bingo! Unfortunately,
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Okay.
Ah, but
my question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting point? Huh? Nahida, how did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! You're not wrong. Alright, you can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Oh, they're thinking.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation? Even so, and in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere, I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Oh.
She's sulking.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nick.
I see.
I guess I just want the sky is right.
So you.
It's the slime guy.
By the time this all...
But if that's the reason is,
Really?
I don't.
Huh?
That's right.
Well, of course, come to think of
You
it.
should replace it. A new sense of it. You need to become.
I'll go and pick up...
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get rid. Actually, huh? I gave him that after a moment. He'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. Is it because... Oh, I'm... Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey! Don't thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better.
What should I do if I want to see my
This is like that he keeps saying this is so wild.
Maybe it's because
Sorry, I need a bobby pin to hold my hair back. Your natural nail? You glued it back to it?
in my dreams.
Wait, the whole thing broke off and you glued it back on with the tea bag? That's wild. Why not just, I mean, I don't know. It like fully broke off? You didn't want to just like, so you can use, like tea bags are, really lightweight and you can use them to fix nail breaks. Like you can use it as like kind of like a glue to hold them together. Because you can use like a combination of nail glue and nail polish to like hold them together. But I would think if the whole thing broke off, I would just be like, screw it.
That's really...
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams.
I would just say forget it and like file it down
Were there any
and like get an
I
extension.
really felt...
Huh. But dreams are... It's not that...
Yes. And it's...
Wow. I don't know. I do not have the skills, so I'm thoroughly impressed.
I hope you can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can hit...
Check on Ilman, who is depressed. Hi, Ilman.
Are you feeling any...
Yes. Now that I think about it, I know where that place... But at the same time...
I just check on Ilman, who is
I feel
depressed.
as if I should go and have a look anyway. Otherwise, once I can actually...
Yeah. Even if you can't...
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead. Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait, I just finished. Anyway,
Oh, there's no...
no need to stand on... I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh.
Oh. Excuse me. Do you think I'm able to climb up there? Bum, 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 bum.
The scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
I love that you were like, you called it, that one was gonna break.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yeah, of course. We go everywhere.
I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no...
Sometimes, this is the part I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, Layla, but you said she could remember what you had told her.
That's right.
Oh, spooky.
She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprised...
Whoa. However, for example, another example, but the appearance of...
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a
Hi,
nice
Daxman.
hike to the top of the mountain.
A little hike to the top of the mountain. How do I get up to the top of the mountain, girl? How do I get my butt up there? Okay, so these huge saga. There's this store called Book Off. There's this store called Book Off, and I went a couple weeks ago. And they have they get a ton of donations. So they had buckets of books on the ground.
You weren't kidding.
They had buckets of books on the ground,
No matter.
and they had what?
Of course.
Excuse me, I have hiccups. They had one that I wanted. I just knew that I needed it. They had one I wanted. It was for.
Everyone hold hands.
It was for
Scanning.
Allow me.
it was for Monet.
Fuse is lit.
And I didn't know what it was about, but I was like, for Book Off. I didn't know what it was about, but I knew that I wanted it. And they were like, oh, well, those books aren't processed yet. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, it's fine. I won't worry about it. And I was kicking myself because I was like, oh my God, that book looked so beautiful. I really want it. So I went back 2 days later because I was like, oh, it must be processed by now. And I went back, and it was nowhere to be found. There was a guy there, and he was opening up the bins and buckets and stuff that they had, looking for it, and he's like, oh, it doesn't look like it's here, we might have put it on the floor. And I was like, no. I was looking around, couldn't find it. And I left so dejected, and I came back again a couple days later looking for it. Talked to the same guy. I was like, hey, this is what the book looks like. Have you seen it? Is there a chance it's in one of these buckets? How does this whole system work for you? What, how, who? And he was like, uh-oh.
Once I'm more familiar with the way...
Huh? There's nobody.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way.
Uh-oh.
I just love, talk to Ilman. He's depressed. That was a week ago. And then I went back today and they had it. And I was I had looked up the book and I could only find one copy of it from a reseller on Amazon. Here we go. Yeah, oh, now there's a whole bunch. What? There was only one, and now there's 40 used from 271. It makes sense now why they only charge $5 for it. Suspenseful music plays. Excuse you. It's like, it's this huge, it's this huge coffee table book about Monet, and about things he painted throughout his life and like problems that he had when painting them. And I love Monet. So I was like, this is amazing. This is everything I wanted. And it like has a bunch of his different paintings, and it has like essays on them.
Where's my
I was like, I could read this for hours.
Huh? Oh, right. The moment I reached the summit,
But I was so grateful that like they had it. And the book, I think originally, so Book Off, when I was looking at the other art books, they were all like weirdly expensive. Like they were pricing them just below like the list price. And I was like, some of these books are hella old. Like, why are you charging so much money?
What's up? You still don't know. Come to think of it,
And
now that we have
this book, when it was new, was like $75. And I was like, oh my god, like, even if they do have it, it's gonna be too expensive for me to buy it. And they priced it for $5. Yeah, vintage. It was like only printed once in like 1989. It's hella vintage. And I've never seen like a coffee table book like this, where it is like essentially, it's like artwork and like essays and stuff, and like letters and whatnot. Like it has a lot of words. What are the Amazon Luna games? I just had to open Amazon and I was like, oh, let me look. There's like a fly in here. Hold on. I'll open up the store, see if it'll get out.
You're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
Wait,
What?
is this real?
All right. If that's the wish of the
They have
Great
Arkham
Lord
Knight.
Archon. But could you
Oh my god, they have Arkham Knight. Oh hell yes! We're gonna play Arkham Knight. We're not gonna. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Holy shit, Rhett! Amazon, one of the Amazon Luna games is Arkham Knight.
For you, even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'm using the event
Thank you.
Let me confirm if Atta has already left.
There's no like
Seen Katya?
Oh, I
Turnip commits tax fraud like Naomi was talking about, but
Yes.
Arkham Knight is fucking better.
Alright, thank you. Please help us tell.
Sure thing.
Dream of Falling. Arkham Knight is so fucking good. I love it. I like made a coffee with the intent to drink it and I haven't been drinking it and I don't know why. It's like just sitting on my desk and I just keep looking at it. I need to like actually drink it. But yeah, so I got my hair done today. I got that book from Book Off.
Over there! It's surrounded by monsters! Come on, let's rescue her!
Oh my god, another thing. So,
Sight clear.
Rest and rebuild!
Breaking new ground.
Sign here, please! Time for a light show!
so this like trend I've seen on Instagram is of people buying like little digital cameras. And I bought one, but it doesn't it doesn't work because the memory card I got for it is too advanced. So this weekend I'm gonna go to some flea markets and see if I can find an older memory card, and see if I can get my camera to work.
And wouldn't let go. She hugged me, and we cried for some time. She still decided. She claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Oh.
Guess Ad Astra Abasask isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter. She said she looked like strangely. I even looked.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Loud freaking noises.
Let me see. Huh? She looks a little unwell. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant.
Uh-oh.
I'm just, this plant is not known to be, judging by its features.
It can't be.
It means that from my experience, when forced to I know she.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she. It's all right. They're all kind. Let's go back and tell her.
huh? It'll never bloom? But
Uh-oh.
how's that? Are you saying?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had.
I see. The dreams are. I really thought she had come. These dreams mean not.
Yes. So
I see. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
thanks, Traveler in Paimon. I saw her wave. It was almost.
It's because people have something.
Empathy?
By the way,
Yes. And now, instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider.
yeah.
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this.
Uh-oh. I forgot this about this quest, is that you just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Something that's really great is I adjusted my schedule so I have 2 days off in a row every week, and I already like it a lot better because I feel like what was happening before was I felt like I couldn't have like I couldn't figure out like what day I needed to be productive or like what day I needed to rest or like how I like actioned those things together, because I would always need to like be up early the next day. Like I didn't have as much time as I felt like I needed, and now I have plenty of time. Well, plenty is a big word, but now I have a good amount of time.
I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest.
A moment like this.
To handle this.
Just as I expected.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
It's me. Hello. It's me, your girl, Dendro
Many
Archon.
of you here, but I'm sorry that before we learned.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. We had a discussion. They all seemed as if they were...
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel. All of us understand. I don't think everyone will be before the conclusion of... We've never had such a...
So they still want to return to their...
That's right. Compared to the more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we... Seems we have to... Hedrush. Is...
let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Check on Debbie. Oh, is Debbie... Who's Debbie? Debbie. Debbie girl, wake up. Oh, there we go. Debbie's that one. I was like, which one's Debbie?
She's only asleep. Do we also need to... Don't worry about that now.
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Close your eyes.
I'm magic, bitch. I'm not that girl you thought I was. I'm Houdini.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
I also saw there's so many good things coming out this July, like for things to watch. The Angels and Demons? No, that's not what it's called. That's the like weird mystery hunter thing. The Terry Pratchett thing with Doctor Who. That's coming out in July. The Summer I Turned Pretty is coming out in July. Why do I feel like those are both Amazon titles? So never mind. Amazon is just releasing everything in July. Which I think is pretty neat. Good Omens, yeah. So that's coming out again this July, which I think is pretty cool. How did I just die? Hello? What just happened?
Let's move out.
That was weird. Ow.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Yeah, but it was super cool. I had a, what the hell? I had a job. Well, it was like an informational interview today. And so I talked to the recruiter, and they, at the end of it, they were like, "Oh my God, yeah, I'd love to move you on to the next step. I'll have you talk to this person." And I was like, "Oh my God, cool. Yeah, no problem. That sounds great." And I was like, that's such a wild difference from any of the other interviews I've had, where like a recruiter, I can almost like guarantee, was like not even trying to fill a role for the other interviews I've had, because they were like, "Yeah, we'll get back to you," and they would always be like, "Oh, we'll get back to you by like this date," right? And then they'd never say anything. Ow. They were like, "Oh, we'll get back to you by like this date," and I'd be like, "Yeah, cool, sounds good," I'd hear nothing back. So then I would email them being like, "Oh, you know, it was great, like it was great connecting with you, like you know, essentially just following up and being like, hey, like if you have gone a different if you've gone a different direction, like I just wanted to let you know that like I had a really great time with the interview," because I'm like, you already haven't followed up in the time you said you were going to, with like saying nothing to me. And it's not like I'm interviewing for some like I think it sounds silly, but like it's the sort of thing where it'd be different if I was like interviewing for, say, like to work at like a Michael's or something part-time, right? Like they're trying to fill so many roles and they have so many moving parts that like they say one thing, but then it's not like a real recruiter that you're interviewing with. It's like an assistant manager or something like that, and that person has other responsibilities, so they like lose track of time. Like you give those people grace when they tell you like, "Oh, I'll get back to you on one day," and then they don't, right? Because you never know what's happening. And they probably for all intents and purposes are trying their best. But it's like when you're talking to a real recruiter for like a big company, and like that's their full-time job, and they say, "Oh, I'll get back to you by this day," and they have the ability to like put it on a calendar so they know to get back to you by that day in some way, shape, or form, you know, be it like, "Oh, hey, like we're still like finishing interviews with other people, so this is, you know, it's taking a little bit longer, we'll get back to you by blah blah blah." But like just saying like literally nothing, I was just like, okay, well, since you said like the day that you had said you were going to get back to me had passed, I'm assuming that like we're done. And even if you haven't decided that we're done, I've decided that we're done.
You do have travel up.
I suppose so.
That's right. Anyway.
And then they were like, "Oh, yeah, well, so like we're still," their response was like, "Well, we're still like we'll get back to you soon." And I was like, "What is soon?"
I see everything.
Do you know whose thoughts I'm supposed to be reading here? Oh my God. Hello?
Well, I've confirmed that this dream will... So, don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this.
She says, "I don't often." She literally always.
The great Dendro Archon.
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration.
I get it. The Dendro...
Hey, how about a cup of...
memories?
Think carefully. Are you sure that meeting here in...
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. And I never heard from...
Hey, come on now. Yeah.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want. while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real
Forget about it. Don't worry about the problems you're having.
Just brush off something like this? We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
No, it's...
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay. Thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, wow, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Back through the butthole. Oh, it's raining. But yeah, the interview I had today, they were like, okay, can you email us what your availability is next week? So, we can talk to you again. And I was like, yes.
How dreams work.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
But the dream is still continuing. This dream has the ability.
If it weren't for what we just saw,
I have like the fact that that the space we're in has been.
Oh, right.
That's right.
Right. So the answers.
Yes.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Oh, this. Okay. On it. I've got it. So I guess my question is, when I finish this, can I do her next part of the story quest immediately? Or do I have to wait?
Hey.
Sight clear. Hey!
Bro.
Cut it out!
Fire hazard.
Ooh.
When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a Dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
Very cool. Wow, Nahida's a great support for Kava. Kave. I've been pronouncing his name wrong.
Here we go. Wait. I'm confused. Are we up here or down there?
Paimon, I don't think it matters.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
We're fine.
That's not helping, Nahida. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
It's crazy that it's something that like doesn't really seem confusing, but oh, his knee disappeared for a second there. Did you see? It's something that doesn't really seem confusing, but because Paimon is confused by it, it's like supposed to be confusing for everybody. Everybody.
Probably.
Huh?
Yes, but based on what we've learned, but fortunately, he already knows this from before, so hopefully we'll be able.
Oh, he's talking to his whole family. Look at that.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Haidar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! What's this? No, it's Papa! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right! We didn't...
Sorry, I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me.
Yes, I'm glad. It must have been very hard for him.
This is so silly.
No, don't.
What do we... You can... I'm sorry, but... I should tell you that like the last time...
So you mean... It seems...
Huh? Maybe. But...
Oh, no, Mom! You can't...
I'm afraid I don't... Don't worry, Haidar.
Minar doesn't understand. I'm fully aware.
Everybody's dead. All these people are dead.
Yes.
Then please... Regardless of whatever caused this... But does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay, please. Come this way. I have heard that the further down the answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. I'll be right behind. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
No.
Depends on how you define good and bad.
I wonder what the animation is for this, how it's set up when you just disappear into that pit.
This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Oh.
Right.
Angry voice. Angry, angry voice. Angry voice. Angry, angry voice.
Rather than dreaming on a deeper level.
I believe we're on the right track. It's not that but you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things. Like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means...
If we wake that person up, this collective...
But the collective dream in this has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream. Which...
Huh? So,
that's even so. How did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, once we know their...
Reach the deepest part of the weird. Oh. What is that for? Hi, you big grumpy baby.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. Thrust and rebuild.
Come at me. Feast your eyes.
That's delivery. Ah!
Oh, this man's is almost dead. Great. Into the butthole we go. I can't wait to play Arkham Knight. I feel like I'm gonna have to commit like a whole day to that. Oh my god. There's so many cool things to see in Arkham Knight. I have to take this through the butthole.
All the water that used to be here has...
Oh, you just turn around another forever? Yeah. And they're also, I have to look into how they're making a new Assassin's Creed game. Oh, wait, what? Where am I supposed to go? I have 2 of these. Oh, you like, because you can't climb? I'm literally about to drown. Jeez Louise, man.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
They also, because like Summer Games Fest is going on right now, and they announced Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight. Like, they actually like announced, like, they released like what he's doing in Dead by Daylight, and I want to play that.
Well, this should be the fun. Huh? Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I have powers related to dreams. I guess only those... There are so many... Don't worry, I have a way.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
I'm on it. Oh, this is the weird, like, fake city full of monsters. Okay. I remember. It's like this guy? Is it these two?
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Oh, maybe it's this guy.
Committed to mem-
Yeah, it's this guy.
You know,
Yay!
it's better if you play music for them. And on that note,
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
oh, welcome, great Dendro Archon, and your companions too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here, and this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the... As for you, give it up.
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion.
Oh my god, this man talking so much.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different
I've been
you can't sense your
falling asleep so early for like the last like 3 days. I'm like trying so hard to keep it together.
One question remains. How did you do?
Isn't the answer right in front of you?
Especially because I want to get further along in
I
this.
uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this also...
No. You were...
That's right. However, the Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice, even using just... I named my first work Amira.
Ooh, Amira.
She and I entered the academia on the same day, starting with admission procedures. We bumped, and because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were two... However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more I found their details in the Akasha's database. This way I could connect them to a network, and to improve my... Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, they can wake up anytime.
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for...
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but...
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
You don't need to get the Great Dendro Archon.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
It seems like...
Cute! How many Kayas do you have, Gwen?
You're willing to tell me all yours if you use real people as...
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of a new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the academia.
One of the 6 cardinal sins.
And fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy, and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child,
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
She's dead.
Dream realize. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
She's not real.
Secret... you mean...
No. The moment you came into this dream, so...
Creepy.
She's still up.
That's right. Not to mention...
If Hydar's...
What are you talking about, Dad?
I must wake up right now.
It seems the others have also remembered. People try to... However, it's because they have family. But in this dream, it's all just a
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I mean, what are you going to do in this weird, spooky dream world?
I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world,
No.
go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira.
No.
As long as this dream continues to exist, humans aren't as strong as you think. It's time to... I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger.
Oh my god, you weirdo.
Don't worry. They'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Why is there... Oh, is it because, like, he's talking? There we go. I was gonna say, like, why does nobody have any voice lines? Oh! Sir? He's just gonna keep on marching forward. Oh, Nahida's dying, my bad. Bro, you can make all your little tornadoes all you want. I'm still gonna murder all your buddies. Okay, 5.
Sight clear. Feast your eyes.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow, 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 wow.
You haven't won just yet.
And then he's gonna turn into a monster, right?
Rah,
rah, rah.
Go into hiding here. Not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise.
Hey, stop! What's that? The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira.
Uh-oh.
Amira. Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, no. Please, no.
Get away from there. Don't ruin my flowers.
Rude?
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Scanning.
Allow me.
Here come the fireworks. Time for a light show.
Where are you going? Oh, I see. One of them is, like, not real. 5. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Breaking new ground.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Oh, I got something in my eye.
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
This dream will soon let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather...
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
He thinks in after comprehend...
Existence?
Using my knowledge, the academia has...
No need.
This isn't as for your life. Alright, Traveler in Paimon. We should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Oh, is she gonna fix it with her baby magic?
Uh-huh.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great. You're awake. Everybody has started to wake up.
Oh, cool.
Similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it.
Yes, though it took us there will be many people gathering here shortly. So please do. I need to go to the
Are we going to ask about that skull?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the mantra.
So we're done? It's over? Almost over.
It's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the...
Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. He hasn't been...
Huh? I guess he didn't want to be pleased.
Interesting.
Give the knowledge stored in this to the mantra and ask them...
Understood.
It's simple. He's committed an...
I see.
Nope. Alright.
And we go back downstairs. I want to wish on the blue banner. I normally don't, but now I wanna. Cringe, no debate clubs. Cringe, no 4 stars, no debate clubs. Damn. That's a sit? Oh, that's her name. That's funny. That's funny, that's her name. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're just gonna listen to this girl.
I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. Dreams haven't been dreams, as I've said, but just take a... You should be proud the path of life. What's the meaning of... Whenever you have... Some people work hard all day so that their family... Some people trap... Some venture in search of the world's secrets.
I just can't believe this guy's wife is just dead. Like, how did she die? What happened? She just, like, wandered off a cliff?
Friends and family will remember what you've done. And even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore... Many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, You'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions. Yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it will ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end,
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Meet Nahida at the plaza. Oh my golly. Up and down and up and down. I wish this was like Tears of the Kingdom, because there's a thing where you can just like swim upwards. Right? On 69, it's Lisa's birthday even. I love he was just like, no, I'm good.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature. But perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life. Huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey.
Oh, a lot of sad stories?
My heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benyuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words have been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today.
I think they made it as a Western culture funny.
I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire.
I think they made it as a funny haha.
So if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, Then that would be too embarrassing.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day.
Is it over? It's over, right? Now it's over? Because her thing has a little baby head. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now.